All right, we're going to see another thing that Dreamweaver can help us out with. In this case, you're going to see a rollover. I'll show you one that I have going right now. You can see the dog right there. It is black and white, and as we take the cursor and roll over it, the arrow turns to a browser hand, and the image is color. So what is going on there is just one image is being swapped out for another when the cursor is over it. So let's take a look at how that is done. Okay, so what I'm going to do is delete this right now and start over because I had it working. So it's pretty simple, really. Naturally, you need to have the two images prepared, and that's probably the trickiest thing. Buttons work this way, where the button might comes to life when you go over it, but let's just see how we do it with these two images. So you position the cursor where you want the image to go naturally. You are going to insert, and we have here image object, and it is a rollover image. It then is asking you, okay, what do you want to name it? And we'll just leave that the way it is. And then essentially you just browse for the original image. In this case, I'm just going to tell it to be the no color lab right there and open up that one. And it's telling me I need to move it to the website, and I'm prepared to do that. I'm just going to move along here. And this obviously is local, so that's not exactly what we're after, but let's keep going. Naturally, we need to have it on our website, and we're going to browse now for the image we're going to roll over. So there it is, one with color. So in a nutshell, it wants to move that to the one image I'm getting over on the stage here is this. It's outside the root folder, which is your website. Do you want to move it? I'm going to say yes, and we'll just put it in there. So it already replaced because I did that before. All right, so anyways, basically there's your original image, and when you roll over it, it's going to swap out that image. This right here is for the alternate text, is for people who are visually impaired, so I'm just going to go in there and say lab image. It will say that to the viewer, and then the URL, which is kind of interesting, if you create that, you could tell it to go anywhere, either to your website or elsewhere. So I'm just going to tell this to go http:// let's send it to boston.com and say OK. So there it is. Once again, Dreamweaver saves the day by blasting in all that code for us, and you can see it's not all that much in this case. And we're going to learn about IDs down the road. But anyway, it's basically saying on mouse over, take one image, swap it with the other. And to just show you what we've got, if we preview that in Chrome, and I'm going to save the changes. And here it is. And I'm rolling over it. I click. And now I'm going to click on it and show you that it should take us to the bostonglobe.com. So sure enough, there it is, a wonderful example of how Dreamweaver can save the day again. Just a simple rollover. This, you can let your imagination go wild here. This is just a simple one where it's taking a black and white image, replacing with color, but there's a lot more that can be done.